Damn, Team Liquid is sick as fuck, actually. Check out all these goodies that they got on there. So if you go to... So this is a cool announcement. We'll talk about this, I guess, since somebody brought it up. Team Liquid has announced that they have picked up John, Takeuchi, and Nemo as their Street Fighter players. They even have the Land of the Rising Sun with the Liquid logo, which is really cool. I like that a lot. So they had the announcement. It's on their main page, actually. So if I just go here, it's probably here, right? Yeah. Team Liquid returns the Street Fighter. So this is the announcement for John, Takeuchi, and Nemo that they just came out with. This is a really cool announcement, I think. I did not expect it, but I'm super happy about it, right? It's one of those things where I wasn't sure if Liquid was going to continue to support fighting games or if they're just invested in Knuckle Dew, you know? Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell, like, where the team's at, if they just liked having Knuckle Dew as their player, or if they were like, you know, about having fighting game players, right? So it's actually really cool to me that they invested in additional fighting game players, and it's particularly cool to me that they invested in who they did. Because you have like two sides of, I feel like, a really interesting kind of player legacy that could be built up, right? You have John Takeuchi, who is the young blood of Japan. Like, to me, he is the future of Japanese fighting games, right? The super young players who are really talented and are on the come up. And for a while, there wasn't a lot of those in the Japanese fighting game community, right? There weren't as much. A lot of them really strong players were the dominant players who have been around for a long time. And Unjust Frames has been around for 4 months, which is getting to be a long time. And thanks very much for the tier 1 sub. But yeah, they had John Takeuchi, who is sort of the face, right? He has a long way to go in terms of how long he can play fighting games if he is interested in that, which is, I think, like, he has a very bright future. And so that's why it's cool that they're picking up John, who's such a young player. And then on the other side, they have Nemo, who's been around forever, right? He's been playing fighting games since the dawn of all time. And he's been playing, you know, he's played in multiple EVOs and SBOs and all kinds of high-level competitions. So he's one of those players who has been good at a ton of fighting games. And you already know that he is like that next, you know, he is that generational player who's been around for so long that you're just like, yeah, this guy is incredibly talented. So to have both of them on the same team is really cool. And I hope that means that Nemo and John will, like, become kind of the faces of Japanese fighting games for Liquid. It's really cool. I like it a lot, honestly. I think it's like a good duo to pick up, right? You have a young player who's kind of untested and very talented, clearly, and then someone who's been around and done it all. Yeah, the art is really cool. That's for sure. I think it's a good combination. Well, JDCR and Insane are not like... When you look at JDCR and Insane, it's not like you have a young player who's untested there, right? They're both incredibly talented, like, championship-level players. So, yeah. I don't know. I like it. I like the picks a lot. And I'm really happy, especially that John got picked up because... Well, actually, both of them, because I'm a big fan of both of them. And John in particular is super young, so this is like the time in his life where if he's going to be a pro gamer, this is a good time to start. And then, yeah, Nemo, he doesn't deserve an esports jersey. He deserves an esports polo, but he needs someone to help facilitate all that travel. So, yeah, Liquid does have Alienware as a sponsor. It seems like that was the tie-in there. Who got picked up? John Takeuchi and Nemo for Team Liquid. Which is a really cool announcement, honestly. I'm really happy about it. They picked the worst Urian outfit. Man, look at that. What are you doing on my stream? This isn't allowed on the new Twitch TOS, okay? Hold on a second. Hold on a second over there.